Hello and welcome back to Lesson Learned, a conversation about Mythcraft. I am Corey Griffin,
And I'm Kobe Randolph.
and today we're going to be covering some more of the professions of Mythcraft. Um, actually, we're going to put a pause right here. We will be back live in just a moment. All right. I am sorry about that, everyone that is here. We are back.
Hello, hello.
Oh, no. I forgot a thing. All right. Now there should not be an echo, everyone. I apologize about that. All right. And like I said, we are going to be going over some more professions today. Last week we covered everything from the archivist all the way down to the clergy. We're going to start at the entertainer this time and work our way until we get tired. Um, Speaking of the entertainer background, we've got Kobe here today.
Hey,
Um, Lesh is an entertainer, is he not?
I am indeed an entertainer. Um, Made the most sense, literally being from the grove of entertainers. Uh, yeah, it's been fun though. I think it's a very fun profession.
What um what really kind of drove the idea of being an entertainer? Like, why did you want to do that? Like, we've been on the record saying we built the Grove of Stories for Lesh to come from it. So,
Yeah.
what
Uh,
what was your drive for that?
Yeah, I think it's definitely part of me being like I went with the troubadour class, which is the storyteller, and a lot of Lesh's whole thing is that he tells stories. He's on this adventure to tell stories and live out his own story finally. So it just kind of fit the most lore wide to be the dude who's good at telling stories, and like the entertaining bonus made the most sense, and what he does uh like how would he go about being on the road? He would perform in bars to get free drink and stay because that just fits Lesh so well. Like it just there I don't think there could be something that would work more for him. Truthfully, it just kind of perfectly fit.
We do have some suggestions in the chat for that. One of which being clergy and the other which being charlatan. Um,
I Charlotte definitely I could see a fun path for Lesh. Charlotte.
yeah, but he can't, as we've established, he cannot lie. So
No, I think that would be the path if he like turned to crime and bullshit once he lost his girl. He's like, ah nah, I gotta turn hard, man. I gotta go back down a dark path to get her back. And then he's just lying to everybody's very different Lesh story for sure.
For sure. So, uh, let's kind of dive into this a little bit. The starting equipment that you get as a entertainer is um a backpack, gambeson armor, one tool or kit, some fine level of clothes, instruments, makeup, costume or disguise, and some props such as a book of songs or like juggling balls. Um, we might end up putting more time into the entertainer than the rest of them that we end up talking about tonight. Because now I just want to keep asking questions. Um, what props did you choose as Lesh?
Oh God. That's actually such a good question because I know he has the Book of Stories was one of the props he took. We did that,
Oh, was it?
but
I couldn't remember what we did. To
yeah,
be
one of
honest
them
with you.
I would flavored as that, and the other one I feel like he took a deck of cards or something. I think it was something. I know it hasn't come up yet in the pod. He hasn't used it really. Because he kind of sticks with his other thing for his stories. I'm pulling up his character sheet right now, actually, because now I'm intrigued and trying to remember.
Now I've got him wondering. All right, so much um much like the clergy had a split at level 3, the entertainers actually oh wait, I didn't go over skills. Skills first. Um um so every time that you gain a rank in the entertainer position profession, including rank 1, you gain +3 to entertaining and a +1 in 3 different skills of your choice from the list below. So under
hmm
crafting, we have alchemy, brewing, calligraphy, carpentry, cartography, cobbling, cooking, glass blowing, jeweling, leatherworking, masonry, painting, pottery, smithing, weaving, and wood carving. I did it again. I could have just said all of them. Instead, I listed them all out again.
Is that just all of them?
Yeah, it is. It is all of them, I believe. Under the influence tag, we have gossiping and persuading. Um,
Under knowledge, we have art, geography, history, politics of your choice of region, and the religion of your choice.
Under observation, we have appraising, intuiting, and perceiving.
We have performance, dancing, entertainment, instrument, you get to choose one, and savoir faire.
And under subterfuge, we have disguising and forging.
Quite a fun list, in my opinion.
Yeah. You are being asked by chat, can Lesh dance?
Lesh can dance, actually. Um, this is in his. I don't know if it might be. Did we? I don't know if they know this, but in the pod, it might be kind of a spoiler. In the most recent level up stuff, Lesh can dance. That was.
It's
I
like
gotta.
now Lesh can dance.
Yeah, we leveled up our backgrounds. We didn't level up our backgrounds. Our Bop leveled up, and I took some points in dancing. So yeah, Les can shake it and with the rest of them, inspired by the scene of him dancing on the bar scene. So it just made sense. You needed to actually be able to back that up in case it happens again.
All right, like I alluded to earlier, much like the clergy branched off at level 3, I agree with that chat. It is not if it happens again, it's when it happens again.
Yeah, we need another bar scene.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of feel like, and this is a very cheap storytelling tactic in, that I can steal from storytellers that I enjoy. I feel like every time you guys leave an island on like good terms with the island, it would be nice for you guys to have that kind of bar scene.
You know, Lesh is always pulling for a bar scene, so. And I mean, Smith too now. I feel like Smith got some sorrows to drown, so it fits my character. So,
So what you're telling me, Kobe, is both of your characters have a problem.
both of my characters have skills around alcohol. Yes, my characters have a problem that Kobe doesn't actually have, which is very funny because that's one of the things that's like so far from me. I don't, I drink, but my characters are like, let's party. I'm like, I'm a open a beer and play some video games.
Right, right.
In a bar, you say, I see that,
Who,
Goron.
who knows? Um, the entertainer profession does split into um two tracks. Um, we have the artist and the performer. And we're going to start with the artist. At rank one as an artist, you are proficient in one artistic medium of your choice, choosing from a crafting skill. You gain +3 in this skill. Every week, you can create one piece of art to sell, and that automatically earns you 1d10 plus 20 silver coins.
You may, for rank 2, you may choose a second artistic medium and gain an additional +3 when using that skill. Whenever you sell art, you now earn 2d20 plus 30 SC. Additionally, given 1 hour in a friendly city, you can locate an artist commune that will house you for free for up to 1 week.
That's okay. Okay, that's an interesting skill. Um, for rank 3, your abilities as an artisan blossom, and you now gain an additional +3 to checks made with either skill chosen at rank 1 and 2 of this profession. In addition, selling an art piece now generates 4d10 plus 60 silver coins.
I feel like I love how much money you can make with art pieces, which is really because it's so funny. Because like if you roll that like 4 1s, it's like ah damn, that was a real shit piece of art.
I feel like that question, Goron, is philosophical in nature, and I am not equipped to answer it.
That's how you get. What are the freaking Until Dawn ones? Eat people. That's what happens when starving artists get together. You get fucking Wendigos.
Oh.
At rank 4, one of the mediums chosen at rank 1 or 2 of this profession becomes your specialty, and you now gain an additional +3 to any check using that skill. Selling an art piece now generates 10d10 plus 50 SC.
So now there is a strange thing that can happen now. You can actually sell art at rank 4 and make less silver coins than you did at rank 3. It's a chance.
Yep. Which I adore.
Yeah, I love it.
Next Halloween special going on, that's when we get Wendigo Lesh.
Rank 5. You are considered an artistic master of the medium of your chose. You chose at rank 4 of this profession. You maximize your bonus to this skill, meaning that it becomes a +20. Selling art now generates 20d10 plus 100 silver coins. Once in your lifetime, you may pour your heart and your soul into a single work of art of this quality, and it can be sold for 2d10 plus 200 diamond coins. This piece of work takes 4 weeks of work to complete.
That is so much money. That is so much money.
That is so much money. We're
Ooh,
asked in chat, what is the most niche
I'll be
medium?
right back.
Yeah. I will answer this. What is the most niche medium for me to pick um, for this? So I have a few that I think are one that I think is super niche, and one that I think might be the funniest thing to ever exist. The most niche, I believe, will end up being like um car- uh cartography, right? I think having a masterwork of cartography would be hilarious, right? Or like super niche and like something I don't think I've ever really experienced. Either that or leatherworking, right?
Hmm.
The one that I think would be the best laugh in the world would be cooking.
Yeah, it is. That would be really funny.
Imagine selling your masterpiece cooking
That freaking sourdough starter takes a minute.
though. 4 weeks to perfect this dish that really is goes bad in less than a day that you sell for an exuberant amount of diamond pieces for a plate of food. Have a full on ratatouille moment
I
when someone eats it.
so good. I want that now. I you to go Ratatouille. I go Food Wars because I'm a degenerate. But
I mean, I was just like in Food Wars, which I am also a degenerate and also understand what what Food Wars is. Um, I imagine that you would literally be selling a plate of food for like $3 million.
yeah, uh, love it. I think looking at this from Lesh's standpoint, he would probably have calligraphy, um, and a secondary in glass blowing, because we know what the Grove gets down to, and that's all I'm gonna say on that.
All right. So the other choice that we can take is performer, which this is actually, I believe, what Lesh went.
Lesh is definitely a performer.
Okay.
Starting us off, rank 1, you are proficient in one form of physical expression of your choice, choosing from dancing, entertaining, an instrument, choose one, contorting or tumbling, gain a +3 in this skill. You may perform once a week in a local tavern, inn, or public space to earn 1d10 plus 5 SC, in addition to free room and board.
What one did you choose for Lesh? Just entertaining?
Entertaining to start with, and then I think it was he now plays his violin. He got better, but he did take a +1 into dancing with the skill increases. So he
Okay.
does have a little bit of a dancing talent
Um,
now.
Goran, as far as mimes don't exist.
Never happened.
No, but in reality, I would probably go either entertaining, contorting, or dancing,
Ooh.
and just flavor that as miming.
Psionic caster who does their miming to cast all their spells and they become real.
No, no. At rank 2, we choose a second skill of physical expression and now gain a +3 to any skill check using that skill. Your performances now earn you 2d10 plus 10 silver coins per week, in addition to the free room and board.
I have not performed yet, but I like the chance of more money.
didn't you perform?
I performed once, but I haven't performed with the 2D10 yet, which I'm hoping I
Okay.
roll good on. On the third rank, which I'm so excited for this rank. I want it so bad. Your performance has caught the attention of a sponsor who offers us support and represent you. Your performances now earn you 40, 10, plus 20 SC per week. Your budding reputation also allows you sponsor to petition for invitation to any event hosted by an NPC with the aristocratic or mercantile background with a 50% chance of success. Boy, I want it so bad. I'm breaking into every ball, every party.
Um,
give me give me them invites.
who do you want to be Lesh's sponsor?
Oh God, I didn't even think about that. Simon. It was Simon's music, the first dude I got the violin from. Am I remembering that
Simon
right?
Symphonies.
Yeah. I want Simon. I told him I would spread his name. So that would actually fit if I just sent him a letter. Or he's got I want Simon Symphonies to sponsor me. 100%. That'd be badass. I would rub that in my uncle's face. Be like, hey, look at this shit, motherfucker. I'm sponsored.
Interesting. Yeah. No, that'd be a fun story thing. Um,
Or a high-ranking Windwalker. That'd be hilarious. That didn't know. Like a Corella Deville type when they'd read that story, like working for the Windwalker as like their performer without them knowing. That'd be hilarious.
or a member of the family.
Oh yeah. I think that
Uh,
also a good story.
yeah. There's some good stories here that we hadn't really thought about. Because when I think sponsor, um, especially in the world of Yvard, I don't necessarily think like stores and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I know like nowadays when you think sponsor, you think of like big business. Um, so like I could see Simon Symphonies maybe. That'll be a conversation we have to have when rank
Yeah.
3 happens. Um, um, after that, we're gonna have rank 4, and that is your reputation spreads, and the citizenry has become enthralled by your performance. Um, every week spent performing now earns you 8d10 plus 40 silver coins, and increase your goodwill by +1. Um, your chance of petitioning an invitation successfully increases to 75%, and there's a small chance that invitations to such events are sent directly to you instead. This will be determined by your MC, which will be me, in the situation with Lesh. You now gain +3 to any check using skills chosen at rank 1 and 2 of this profession.
Which is ridiculous. 'Cause I think I'm already right now at like a +715 with my int bonus right now to entertaining or something ridiculous like that.
Well, that is also counting in your int.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I cannot wait for the first time that I can be like, Lesh, you get a letter inviting you to this gala.
Dude, you know how I just want that moment because I know how excited Lesh will be for that moment because that's gonna be just cream of the crop, and he's rubbing that straight into Yasuri's face. First thing he's doing, he's like, "Hey, where's your perks now, motherfucker, Mister Family Guy?"
Goran in the chat. No one else would be allowed to go. Probably. Probably.
I'll leave the back door open for my folks. Don't worry about it. Where I go, I bring my boys up with me.
um,
But on our last one, rank 5, we are considered a celebrity in a friendly settlement of your home region. Your reputation allows you to attend any event organized by NPCs with an aristocrat or mercantile occupation. Every day spent in a friendly settlement increases your likelihood you receive a direct invitation to such an event. Furthermore, as one of the most famous performers in the world, you can secure an audience with individuals of great influence. Any NPC with the equivalent of 4 or fewer ranks in any occupation will make time to meet with you within 2 hours of your request. Your performance will now earn you 10 D10 plus 50 SC per week. Additionally, once per month, you may design and perform a special performance that leaves the audiences in awe. You immediately gain plus 5 goodwill in the settlement in which you performed, and all NPCs that are monster rank 5 or lower who are in attendance are charmed by you for 1 week. I want it so bad. Motherfucking Rockstar.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. Goron in the
It's
chat.
already
Lish's
too
ego would
big.
be
What do you
too big
mean?
to acknowledge.
His ego's already humongous. This would be such a problem, dude. He doesn't need any more ranks. It's already, yeah. Oh, fuck.
No, or the way that we could go about this is if I decide to go down the Parco family is your sponsor, and they just push you to perform and perform and perform and perform and perform. Kind of the I own you artist kind of thing. Literally just break him at rank 3.
Hey,
that way, by the time he gets to rank 5, he's just back to where he's at now.
Or we could have character growth in other ways. Oh shit! Balance,
as all things would be, as Cordanta demands.
Fucking fuck Cordanta, fuck her balance. Let Lesh have his fucking ego, please. He has nothing else.
I mean, I can think of a few ways to kind of destroy Lesh's ego.
I feel like it would not be hard.
Yeah. He finds out Arya's like having to
Hey,
we
don't gotta go there. Don't bring her into this.
I can think of a lot of ways the more I think about it. Because I think Lesh would also lose almost all of his ego the moment he loses a friend.
Oh, I lost you there for a second at the end.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can hear you. Never mind. I think I was lagging out of my end for a second.
Okay. You don't want to hear what I said. No, I said Perfect. I think another way to kind of curb Lesh's ego would be to have him lose a friend. Like maybe not necessarily one of the characters, but one of the NPCs that you all like to adopt.
Hey.
Because I don't even think it has to be like one of the main NPCs because he sees them all as such a family sometimes.
Yeah. If we lost the chef, I'd be devastated.
No, but like Millie.
Oh, no, that's causal for fucking riots in the city.
No, I'm pretty sure if I ever threaten Millie, like, my life is in trouble.
Literal death threat from your cast.
The best part is it's like from the cast, not from the audience, which is also possible because that Millie, I think, is in petition for one of the audience's favorite NPCs.
I know it is Cammy's favorite NPC.
I didn't know that. Awesome.
I mean, we know who my favorite is. I remember their name. It's Simon, and that's from how long ago? And I still remember their name. That's such an important moment for Lesh. But I miss him already. I want to go back to that loud ass store.
Let's go travel for 3 days because I need to go back to the store. No, but we are going to move on. We do go through professions slower when I have someone to talk to, guys. So we
Mhm.
might not get through 4 professions tonight, like we did last time. The next profession that we're gonna have is the guard profession, and that is like anyone that is like the first line of defense against dangers and threats to people and places that you're sworn to protect. Right. That could be like a city guard, which you guys are menaces for. Um, People that guard a convoy or maybe guard a castle, which I think you guys are still menaces for. You guys are menaces to guards.
Hey,
Um,
fuck the system.
um, our friend Goron in the chat is letting us know that Dogan was almost a guard, which would have been fun.
That is interesting.
So the starting profession, the starting equipment for the guard profession, um, is a rucksack, a spear or halberd, chainmail armor, simple clothes, 10 torches, a deck of cards, manacles, an insignia of rank of some kind, a hooded lantern, and a flask of oil. Um, any profession that gives you chainmail armor is just really good because
It's
you can
pretty baller.
sell that shit in character creation if you're not planning on using heavy armor. Especially if like your thought is to go for like an armorless build. I love it.
It definitely is a little bit change in your pocket for sure. Freaking as less as a broke boy all the time. Love when there's money involved. Going to our skills, each time you gain a rank in the guard profession, including rank 1, gain +3 in perceiving and +1 in 3 different skills from below. We have in the athleticism tag, applied force, athletics, or sprinting. In the influence tag, intimidating. In the knowledge tag, economics, geography, history, law, medicine, military, and politics of your choice of region.
In the observation tag, we have the eavesdropping and intuiting skill. In the stamina tag, we have distance running, forced march, and menacing. And then to wrap it all off in the survival tag, we have animal handling, dungeoneering, and sheltering. So the ability that you get as a guard is called private security. When you become a rank 1 guard and every time you gain a rank in the profession, you advance your official position as private security personnel. At rank 1, you are a low ranking member of a private security group. You are tasked with guarding a private location. While you are at this location, you have food and lodging for free. For each day that you guard the location, you gain 1 silver coin. At the end of each consecutive week, you gain an additional 3 silver coin, leading to 10 silver coin per week. Guarding a private location comes with some additional benefits. Up to 5 of your travel companions gain free food and lodging at the location as you do, but you do not receive payment for guarding the location unless they also have this occupation. Which should say, ooh, wait, that might be. Um, do you still hear the echo? Echo.
Echo, echo.
Echo. Huh. It actually looks like it's coming through on your end, Kobe.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, We will be right back after fixing a few technical difficulties.
Popping. Can you still tell if it's popping up?
All right, we will try this. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Um, we are back. Thank you all for letting us know. Um,
Uh, are we on rank 2 now, right?
yes, we are in rank 2.
Okay. For rank 2, you have been recognized as a skilled and dedicated guard. Whenever you're in an urban area, you can find work as a guard at a private location. Your your pay increases to 3 SC per day with a weekly bonus of 9 additional SC for a total of 30 SC per week using this feature. Additionally, as you are trusted to act with discretion, you easily pick up rumors regarding your urban environment. After guarding a location for 2 days, you learn the nature of one of the following aspects of the urban area: layfolk, mercantile, military, political, religious, or underworld.
Um, that is awesome. Trusted as one of so for rank 3, trusted as one of the best of the best. You are charged with protecting individual personnel of great importance. You earn 10 silver coins per day with a 30 silver coin bonus for each consecutive week for a total of 100 SC or 1
I
Q per
forget.
week.
I forget what the Q stands for, truthfully.
So do I. Um,
Um.
anyway, you gain +1 community goodwill, and you earn no more than +1 goodwill per month using this feature. You're also given authority to speak on behalf of the individual by whom you protect. You may secure a meeting with any political, military, or economic individual official who has 3 or few occupational ranks. They will make time to meet with you within 8 hours of your request.
I like that. I like being able to just be like, "Hey, come over here. I'm gonna talk to you." I think that's like the power that holds is really fun for role play, which I love that. Especially depending on who you talk, like who you're protecting, like that could lead to some real fun situations. Uh, for rank 4, we gain the rank 1 benefits of one of the following professions of your choice: honorable, inquisitor, knight, soldier, or thug. You may secure a meeting with any political, military, or economic official who has 4 or fewer occupational rank. They'll make time to meet with you in 8 hours of your request.
Which are the additional choice? See, for me, that would all depend on um, which. It would all depend on my character, right? Because I very much like the idea of honorable. I also think knight and thug are also very, very good.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think it depends on who I've been guarding the whole time. 'Cause I think I definitely would be one of the ones that the story would kind of tell, depending on who I end up being private security for. I definitely could see myself going down like a thug route. I really like thug. I think thug would be really fun to like you're guarding some like kind of some sketchy people, and you kind of become more thuggish as you're getting higher in the ranks and getting it more into their stuff. So I definitely think it kind of definitely very story based.
Yeah. That's not to say that I couldn't see stories behind Inquisitor or Soldier. They're just
Hmm.
less likely for me to grab personally because I like the stories of the other three better.
Right there with you on that one.
Um, and then finally at rank 5, gain one rank benefit of an additional profession um, from the rank 4 options, or gain a second the rank 2 benefits of the profession that you choose at rank 4. Um, and you may now schedule a meeting with any political, military, or economic official who has 4 or fewer occupational ranks, and they will make time to meet within you within 2 hours of your request.
That's just the rank 4 and 5 of this are low key crazy because you're getting what is that?
Political, military, or economic officials.
Well, just like because you're getting a whole rank 1 benefit, another one, you're getting technically 12 stat points for each one of these, 12 skill points for each one of these ranks.
It wouldn't be 12. It
Sorry,
would be
altogether, you're getting
altogether. Yeah.
all, yeah, that's what I meant. Which is, oh, that's as someone who loves skill points, and I talk about all the time. This opened up so many little options. Um, I think the craziest is a honorable thug guard going on. Talking about the creative combinations of the two, I would love an honorable thug. Uh, just think it's very opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yes, but no. I think honorable thug. You could make that work very well. Especially if you go thug into honorable. Um,
True. Yeah, I guess you are right.
uh, I think Inquisitor thug is quite interesting, or thug knight is also a little weird.
Thug Knight, the Forgotten Shovel Knight.
Right. I get it. Yeah, you're right. Um,
Uh,
so
no, I think it is fun though because I think like they seem wild, but if you think about it, it's like you can play into some fun, very fun like player choices with those combos.
yeah,
I never
yeah.
realized the N2 had so many the double of the rank for another one. I love ones that give that.
Yeah, a lot of them do actually between 3, 4, and 5 give you an additional rank in something.
Hmm.
Um, I'm mostly thinking about the Archivist had some, the Barrister had some, and the Clergy all had some. But the next one that we're gonna move on to, and we've already kind of mentioned one or two. Um, the next one that we're gonna move on to is the Honorable, and we've kind of alluded to it because of coming out of guard. Um, but the honorable are like you are nobility. You are a member, an active member of the upper echelons of society. You are held in high esteem by the people that are around you. Um, you know, maybe you were born into privilege. You have access to the best of education, really good training, resources, and you're kind of expected to use your power for the betterment of the realm. You're a leader among leaders with the respect and admiration of your peers. And I think there's a lot of things to play with in this. A lot of things to play with in this.
Let's get into some of the actual things we get to play with our starting equipment. In addition to the equipment you gain on your background, you will gain a satchel, brigandine armor, one tool or kit, 2 sets of clothes of the noble variety, 10 books of any topic, fiction or nonfiction, clothes that are ceremonial, a black journal, quill pen, wineskin, signet ring, and the rite of status. Which, I mean, that's some freaking money coming into that stuff. That's so much stuff. I mean, there's like all the little fun things. Going into our skills, each time you gain a rank of the honorable profession, including rank 1, gain 1 in 3 different skills of the choices below. For crafting, we have the calligraphy, cartography, jeweling, painting, and weaving. Influence, we have deceiving, empathy, gossiping, intimidating, and persuading. Knowledge, we have art, economics, geography, history, law, military, politics of your choice and region, and religion of your choice. For performance, we have dancing, entertaining, instrument, and instruments of your choice. And for observation, we have appraising, eavesdropping, and perceiving.
I'm surprised that they didn't give us all of the knowledge tags. Considering that they kind of pushed it that like you have access to the best training in the world. Why not give us all of the knowledge tags? Because we should be able to be knowledgeable.
Yeah, no, I should be able to pick whatever I want to. I had the top of the line damn books, man.
You know, the best training. Again, maybe I'm nitpicking a little bit.
I mean, that's what we do, though.
I'm known for it by now. Come on. Under performance, we have dancing and an instrument of our choice and entertaining. And with observation, we have appraising, eavesdropping, and perceiving. The ability name of the honorable is noble title. When you become a rank 1 in honorable, and every time you gain a rank in the honorable profession, your influence and staff expand significantly as your noble title is elevated. Rank 1. You own a tract of land containing an upper class residence, depending on the standards of the nation in which you own land. This might range from a city-side abode to a countryside estate. You may employ up to 5 attendants that maintain your grounds. Your noble affairs are assumed to cover the expenses of your grounds and staff, though you must personally finance any additional or specialized staff or modifications to your estate. Furthermore, you enjoy respect among the aristocrats. You can secure an audience with most city officials within 3 days of requesting one. Lastly, you have a personal attendant that carry your supplies for you and handle basic scheduling of the arrangements on your behalf.
I mean, it's good. It's just so funny to think of. I always love like the idea of the noble who's out on the adventure. It's like, what are you doing here, bro? You got all that stuff. Go home.
Right.
For rank number 2, your estate doubles in size, and you now employ up to 10 servants. You may choose 2 models from the list below to construct on your grounds. You can secure an audience with most city officials in the 2 days requesting one. Nobles of lesser rank will go out of their way to accommodate your request. And for these modifications, we have a guest house, which you construct an additional resident building capable of housing 10 people.
We also have a barracks. You construct a stark, practical building capable of holding up to 20 soldiers. This building does not include a kitchen or a lounge as a residence would. To answer your question, Goron, it could be a huge tract of land.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Granary. You build a silo or storage barn that grants you the capacity to stockpile enough food to provide for your entire estate through a standard winter season. This is not on the guarantee that you can find enough food to fill the granary, however.
Residential upgrade to a manor. You upgrade your residency to a manor, making it look aesthetically pleasing and luxurious to the outside, as well as increasing the number of rooms and amenities within.
The residential upgrade to a keep. You upgrade your manor to a keep, expand the number of rooms and fortifying the exterior walls.
Next one that we have is marketplace. You clear out a plot of land for merchants to congregate and ply their wares, provided that merchants live nearby. This earns favorability with them and generates 20 D20 silver coins per week for you.
And then we have the garden. You construct an elaborate garden for relaxation, meditation, and entertaining guests.
We also have stables. You can build a stables which can house up to 20 horses and equipment for riding, including armored barding. You must still buy any horses and equipment separately.
And then we have walls. You construct walls around 20 acres of your property, securing your land against the threat of invasion.
And last but not least, we have watchtowers. You install watchtowers around 20 acres of your property, allowing additional vigilance against potential threats. Are what would be your first two that you grabbed? I have my answer.
I think it depends on the type of noble I'm playing. Because
Okay.
there's definitely a one that does just go for the residential all the way up to the keep as soon as you get there.
Yeah.
Who is more about the looks and stuff. But I also see one who's kind of like the noble who is like truly in times of like war. And like that's like why he's on the front line being an adventurer who has the walls and the probably either the barracks or the watchtower in the barracks, one or the other. Um to employ like soldiers and stuff.
Um,
Uh,
my
that's a,
my own probably power gaminess of myself. I'm going to take marketplace, or I'm going to take um the what was the other one with like a direct uh the granary.
oh yeah.
Um, those are marketplace and granary. So we our wonderful chat is having a conversation. The estate feels like it could easily take over an extended downtime stuff compared to some of the others. It's cool assuming that everyone has a similar background, but people going with things like barrister or entertainer might get overshadowed. And while I hear you, I could also run an entire court case as a downtime episode that focuses nothing but the barrister. Right? Like I personally feel like if people are feeling like they're being overshadowed, that's definitely a conversation to have with your MC or game runner. Um because like you're right. You could it could completely dominate a a downtime stuff. Uh which professions are supposed to be um what you do in downtime.
Yeah, I definitely think it does make sense though. Whereas like like you brought up the Pioneer and the Estate one, their downtime is like very big and like this is it. So I see how it is like very much so a table needs to be like, hey, this is something we want to do. I think it's something that should be discussed. Because I definitely see doing a nobles campaign where it's always like, I gotta do stuff for my village all the time, or my little keep can definitely get in the way of allowing other people to have their downtime. But that again is just it is a by table thing and a by MC thing.
My argument of this is yes, I can see that. But that is up to the game runner at that point
Mm-hmm.
to then make sure it doesn't. Because like I said, I could run a court case for a barrister for
Yeah.
multiple sessions. Right? The barrister was one of the examples given. Or like we talked about especially past rank 3 in entertainer or artist. I could have a whole conversation with an art gallery planned out for the downtime for the artist. My opinion, if someone is trying to push the I need to spend all this time in my keep, the thing about downtime is it doesn't need to have screen time.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Right? Now, we might get into some things in the rank 3, 4, and 5 that maybe do need a little bit of screen time, but I feel like everything in the professions, rank 3, 4, and 5, start requiring screen time.
Yeah, they become a little bit more intuitive.
Like I hear you, Goron, about like making sure people understand that this could be kind of weird. Hello, Cammy. Um,
Hello.
They say hello.
Hi there.
I understand that it can be a lot to deal with, but my answer becomes as an MC, you either need to understand to share the spotlight, or downtime needs to become off camera time.
Nah, I want a full campaign based around me cleaning my mansion. That's what I need. Me and me alone.
I hear you.
No,
You know what sounds like a lot of fun? An honorable profession. Everyone being nobles could be a lot of fun, but also an honorable profession who hires a lawyer, an artist, and a personal guard.
And we're the adventuring team now.
And literally, that is the adventuring team.
That'd be a really fun get together story of like some like higher level characters.
Right. Like you all like I understand the hey, we need to be careful about like main character syndrome, but most side characters are like more than the main character anyway.
Now I want to run something where it's a rich noble is like, yes, come you find craftsmen for a weekend getaway, and then like a zombie apocalypse breaks out, and then that's the start of the campaign.
That would be very fun.
I might have a Lesh Tales in the now.
Let's be careful with these Lesh Tales about like world altering events. Because no, like Goron, you know, it's definitely a conversation to be had. So thank you, right? But again, this comes back to, and we've talked about it before about like a session 0 or a pre-session conversation that everyone has, because like we just talked about 3 3 stories that we could make just based off having one profession in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But if you're just throwing this at your MC and they're not prepared for it, that's when you're going to run into more of the someone taking over, is when you don't have a conversation before the start of the game.
Session zeros are important.
Absolutely, they are.
I think we're on rank 3 now, right?
Yes, we are.
Your estate doubles again, quadrupling from its original size. You now may employ 20 servants and 10 specialized servants that are monster level 2 or lower, such as a guard or scout. These specialized employees will not travel with you, but will follow your spoken commands while you are on the state ground. Additionally, you may construct 2 more mods from the Aristocrat property modification list. You can secure an audience with most city officials in 1 day of requesting one. Nobles of lesser rank will go out of their way to accommodate your request.
I mean, I don't know if chefs count as specialized employees or not.
I think we should make ML2 chefs that would be a fun stat block. I'm fucking Gordon Ramsay.
What? Hey, now.
Actually, he's like at least ML5, at least Gordon Ramsay.
But as far as like, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that one offline. So at rank 3 or at rank 4, our estate doubles again. It is now 8 times its original size. You now employ 20 servants or 40 servants and 20 specialized servants that are monster level 2 or lower, such as guards or scouts. These specialized employees will not travel with you, but will follow your spoken commands while on your estate grounds. Additionally, you may construct 3 more mods from the aristocratic property modification list. You can secure an audience with most city officials within 1 hour of requesting one. Nobles of lesser rank will go out of their way to accommodate your request. Yes, the 40 and 20 are separate. So you get 40 basic servants that are ML0, and then 20 specialized servants that are ML2 or lower. That's all in all 60 people that are employed by you.
20 guards. We know that sucks.
Yeah, that sucked at level 8.
Oh god.
Of course, those weren't ML2 guards.
No, yeah, I assume those were a little bit tougher. But
yeah,
still, even that, just freaking with how 20 monsters would be. I don't want to fight a noble.
Goron was handling it pretty well.
Yeah. I want to do the what if of just how long, like GTA 5, how long you can last on 5 stars. I want to see how many rounds we could have gone before we all got screwed over.
To be completely honest, they were starting to circle around.
Yeah, they were starting to ramp up for sure. And then I know it was counting down, but like, it would be a fun time to see.
You hadn't even hit 5 stars. You were at 3.
See, don't tell me that, because now I have a goal for the next town. Why would you do this?
Are you trying to go to jail in every town you visit?
I didn't even hit 5 stars once, and then I'm good. Achievement unlocked.
All right.
Speaking of 5, rank 5, our estate doubles again to 16 times its original size. You now employ 80 normal servants and 40 specialized servants of guards or scout, ML2 or lower. They will not travel with you, but will follow your spoken command while you're in the state ground. You also have 5 elite attendees, which can be monster level 3 or lower. These attendees will travel with you on any of your adventures if asked. Additionally, you may construct 3 more mods from the aristocratic property, which at that point you would have all the mods on the property. So you do get all of them. If I did my math correctly. You want to double check for me, but also you can secure an audience with most city officials immediately upon requesting one. No with a lesser rank will go either way to accommodate your request. That would be very fun.
Yeah, you would have all of them at that point.
Having a pioneer full settlement and then a full estate with one of the other player characters could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I think that would be fun. Having the two of them grow up together, like maybe it's the noble who kind of owns the land, if this makes sense, and then the pioneer that's developing the land.
I'm getting Alabasta art from One Piece.
There is a recording out there somewhere of me and Jesse doing something very like this, where I was an honorable who owned the land and rented it out to his pioneer, and there was just a big gag of my land, no my land, no my land.
I love that. God, I love freaking. 3 elite attendees with 3 or lower. That's also super strong. Having just 3 people to follow with you. 5 of MO3 or lower, which is so strong. I now really want to be a nobleman at like a high level freaking thing and just pull out some guys. You have everything at the house there too. That's the only thing I would say. There's never really a set size of what it starts as, is there? Like, I know we know it doubles or with 16 times its original size, but there is no original size set, and that is my only set of confusion to me.
So it does give us a little bit of like playroom, right? In the description of the first one, where it talks about it might range from like a city side abode to like a countryside estate is like kind of what it starts at.
Okay, so they're kind of saying more what would fit for the world. I get that.
Right. So like to use Yavard for example, and I'm actually going to go to Airteth for example here. You can either have a house in Deepport or like part of the Enchanted Forest up in the grove with the trees and stuff.
No, that makes sense now that when you say it like that. I guess I was trying to visualize in my head, but that makes more sense when you say it that way.
Right, but like if you're in a city, the house just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Maybe
Yeah,
you buy the lot
more
next to you.
Yeah, you're taking over more of the city with your nobility and shit.
Or
houseboat. Yes, I want to be an honorable houseboat. Let's go.
I'm not sure how I feel about honorable houseboat.
What do you mean? I own.
How do you put
water.
walls on an honorable houseboat?
You don't take that one.
You have to by the end of it.
We'll change it out to like some fishing net or something on the edges or something. We'll figure it out. We'll give them some like.
There's gonna be a second boat. Watchtowers are just 4 boats that follow you around.
Exactly, with a bunch of little small tugboats in between them. Oh shit!
Just a line of tugboats is your walls.
Guest house is just like a little like kayak.
How are you gonna fit 20 people in a kayak, my dude? like
I think by the end of it, you just have to have owned a turtle that got big enough to be an island. Like what Goran said, floating island. You just gotta have a floating island at that point. It's the only way.
A cruise ship, more. Yeah, I could see a cruise ship. Okay, but a tugboat for a guest house, dude.
All right, my scale may have been a little off. Okay. Oh shit.
Now I have to put a cruise ship in toy.
Oh my
Yeah, Tales of
god.
Yvard.
That would be the funnest little side arc, us aboard a cruise ship. Oh my god. Please, please, Spaz.
Well, so like one of the ship types is a cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't sure if I was ever gonna include it because there's not a whole lot of like combat potential intentionally built into the cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
They would.
Garn would be seasick the entire time.
Well, I mean Woody though because he's used to. I almost called it the Maiden's Glory, and I know it's not the Maiden's Glory anymore.
Bounty's Fortune.
Bounty's Fortune. But being uncomfortable around so many people, because I think I said that it could hold up like 500 people at a time.
That'd be so much fun. I need Luau Lesh.
Um, see, this is what happens when I get to just talk Mythcraft with all of you. I get more story ideas.
Gord wasn't out of sight. Lesh was too, actually. Now that you say that, that's a good point.
Right. So you all would be stuck inside with 500 people. Or 600 men. Like,
Lesh would be on the deck the whole time. He sleeps on the deck enough as it is on Bounty's Fortune.
he does. He has his own fucking room and he sleeps on the deck.
It's comfy up there, and I would miss out on great moments like Millie falling off the fucking mast.
I need to make the deck less comfy, is what you're telling me.
Nope, I think it's not even that it's comfy. I sleep in like one of our little escape ships. I don't. It's Lesh is just freaking Huckleberry Finn energy. You'll sleep anywhere.
So what you're telling me is it has to start raining at night more.
He's woken up in the rain. That was like the first time he fell asleep. He woke up to it raining. He was like, ah.
You know, maybe like a storm that like fills the fucking boat you're
That
in.
would be hilarious. He's floating inside of his boat.
I didn't say anything about floating.
That storm was devastating. So terrifying.
Yeah. With control water and just smooth sailing.
4 damage.
I'm still trying to figure out how Groth feels about that.
Hey, all right. We don't. That's a scary thought. I know too much about Groth now from Lesh Tales. So that's even scary.
I mean, he's the god of seafaring in Yvard.
You do be fucking with his shit. Yeah, he must freaking. Oh, I don't even. Now, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna leave that thought in the noggin. Just in case there's not a thought in yours, we're gonna leave it in mine.
I want to hear it. Well, I'll hear it. I'll hear it after chat.
Yeah.
The bad part is I know the reference Rebel was making with All Good Until You Run Into a Storm because I had made a reference. Rebel, there is a lot of overlay between that particular Greek god and Groth. But anyway, now we're kind of just bamfing. We're well past the hour mark, which is amazing, and I love that.
No, this just turned into a Tales of Yvard like after chat.
They kind of did, unintentionally.
That's
But
the perks of coming to Lesson Learn. That's the secret hidden bonus.
yeah, we geek out about toy a little bit sometimes. Not always, but sometimes.
Don't antagonize him.
Oh, I need to introduce you to something, Adam. I can't give free publicity to something that um, I'm not talking about. His fish friends? No, how about fucking Pegasus?
I
How
don't need
about
that.
Cyclops?
All right, stop reading the Odyssey.
How about. Yeah, no. He is far more than Greek Aquaman. Just gonna put that out
Yeah, he's. Oh.
there.
Yeah, nobody killed him. It was such a threat that nobody killed him or fucked with, took his eye.
um, we will debate um Greek things because the Cyclops killed more people in the Odyssey than the Trojan War did.
Oh, he's geeking out. He's
So
geeking out.
take that for what you will. They
Like,
killed
lore
more
dumped
people.
Adam.
The Cyclops killed more people than Achilles did.
Great. Now he just upped his ML by 5 because you said that, Adam. Look what
No,
you
he's
did.
the Cyclops is already written. The Cyclops is already written for Tales of Yavard, and yeah, y'all ain't gonna fight that for a little while yet.
We could definitely take him.
Kobe over here, like, no, we couldn't. I've seen.
Lesh
that
thinks
stat
we
block.
could. Kobe knows the stat block. Knows we could not.
But
I mean, we still got through 3 of them in our hour time. That's pretty good. I'm surprised.
See, here's the thing, though. He probably sees it better than Goron does. I think he has a higher perceiving.
Yeah, it's all concentrated into one eye. That's bonus points.
I really should not pick on Goron for his characters never taking any observation skills ever.
Who needs to see things?
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, the bar's
Yeah.
not high. I mean,
I do have an awareness of one on Lash. I do be looking at things.
I need to bring up the stat block really quick. Because I did give him roll 2d20 and take the look. Anyway, guys.
Epic musical brain rot is always good, though.
You know, I would have been doing my absolute best not to actually say that fucking the name of that.
It got brought up in chat. I wasn't gonna say it unless it got brought up, but it got brought up, so I said it.
Okay, so Lesh and the Cyclops have the same awareness.
That fits.
Yeah. However, what I am going to put in here is, do any of us not gonna geek out about other things at the moment have any questions about the professions that we went over already? Anything that I haven't already answered? While Kobe does me a favor and does the promo.
Oh, we have those.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm professional. Which one is it? Just
Script.
dice.
Yeah, Baron of Dice.
Yeah, so we are sponsored by Baron of Dice, which is your one-stop shop for premium wargaming dice. Their dice are hand-poured with premium resin materials and colored dyes. Each die is hand-mixed to desired result and then carefully swirled with 2 to 3 or 4 colors in a silicone mold before being laser engraved with a Wiccan symbol. Hand inlaid and finished in a matte or gloss polish, there are no imperfections in their dice, no balancing issues, no micro bubbles or mold lines. This is the difference between them and other dice. You can quite literally feel and hear the difference with them. Whatever you game you play, whatever style your team, they're ready to elevate your game with Baron Dice.
Um, also, if you have liked what we talked about and you enjoy our voices, I don't know why you would ever enjoy my voice. Maybe Kobe's. Go ahead and check out our actual play podcast, Tales of Yavard, found pretty much now officially anywhere podcasts can be found, including Apple Podcasts.
We made it to Apple, baby.
It only took us a year and like 2 months.
We got there. We got there.
We got there. We got there. But yeah, like I said, this has been the entertainer, honorable, and guard professions on Lesson Learned, a conversation about Mythcraft.
You want to see how they work in our game? Come check out Les doing his entertaining bullshit at Tales of Yavard once again, everywhere, especially Apple now. Go peek it. Go peek it. Thank you for much.
All right. Thank you all for being here, and we will see you next week. If you have a topic that you really want us to go over, leave a comment on the video. Give us a like and subscribe for more content.
Yeah, have a great time, everybody. Have a good one. See you next week.